In today's video, we're going to see if we can combine over 1,000 bouncy balls and several pounds of bouncy ball powder to make one enormous bouncy ball.
Hey Nate, where did George Washington get his hatchet?
I don't know.
The chopping mall.
Oh. Guys, new shirts available now.
They're awesome!
Click for more info. Unlike that joke, these shirts are amazing. Guys, not too long ago, we took a bunch of this bouncy ball powder that combines with water, and we tried a few different things with it. We tried making bouncy shoes, we tried making a bouncy chicken, and we had some mixed results with that, but it was a lot of fun, and we wanted to try something else. So today we're going to take a lot of this, along with a lot of already made bouncy balls, and we're gonna see if we can make one giant bouncy ball over 1 foot in diameter.
Hey.
So along with the bouncy balls that were just poured onto my head, we've got about 1,000 more. We've also got a 1 foot hamster ball, and we're gonna try putting all of these bouncy balls and all of that powder to sort of bind it all together inside that mold, and we're gonna see if we can make a bouncy ball that's over 1 foot in diameter. This should be a lot of fun. However, before we do that, good. Before we get to that, there are a couple other things we want to try because, you know, we've got 1,000 bouncy balls. Here's the basic idea. We have over 1,100 normal sized bouncy balls, and we've got a lot of this powder that can turn into a bouncy ball. We want to put all of it together inside of a spherical mold to see if we can make one bouncy ball that's over 1 foot in diameter. All right, we've got our 1,000 bouncy balls right here. Now, seeing all of these reminded me of an old commercial in 2000, I think it was 5. Sony Bravia had a commercial for their new television in which they dropped about 250,000 bouncy balls down a street or two of San Francisco. It was a really cool video, and the visual of it was quite nice, and so we don't have 250,000 of them, but we do have 1,000, and so we wanted to recreate that on a small scale. So we've got some stairs going down into the courtyard, and we're just gonna pour all of our bouncy balls down there, and hopefully Callie won't be too injured because she has decided she wants to stand down there.
Guys, I've been dreaming about this since I saw that video, so, you know. Go, go,
okay,
go,
everyone ready?
Go.
3, 2, 1.
Now we have to clean up for the next couple hours, so let's go.
A lot of gathering bouncy balls. Well, here is how we're planning to make our over 1 foot diameter bouncy ball. This is a hamster ball, or I guess probably bigger than hamster.
This isn't a hamster ball.
This is a guinea pig ball, or maybe a small rabbit if you ever needed to put those in a ball.
Don't put your rabbits,
in a ball.
Please don't.
Consult a pet expert before doing anything I say. Hopping in a ball probably wouldn't work too well. All right. B. All right, and then we've got several pounds. We bought 10 boxes. Each box has 25 bags. So we've got 250 of these bags. Hopefully that'll be enough to fill all of the gaps between the bouncy balls. And then we've got this tub that we're gonna use to soak it in water.
So we have
that's how this is activated.
250 packets. We have 1,100 bouncy balls. I think we're gonna be good.
Here's hoping. I don't wanna end up with like the top inch of our ball just missing, but worst case, that's still pretty round and bouncy. And then pretty soon after we start pouring on the powder, we're gonna want to add some water to get it all to stick together, because otherwise it'll just run out of the holes in the ball.
We actually still have mini bouncy balls left over.
Several. It's not perfect. You can see that there are some gaps and some spots.
I still think it's gonna be okay.
I think it's pretty good, yeah. You can clearly see it's hard to get powder to flow into this, especially when it's wet. But let's take this out. Let's just kind of let that chill right here.
No, I'm gonna play soccer with it.
Good luck.
Okay, I'm not gonna play soccer with it.
Callie broke her foot.
Yes. All right, so our bouncy ball is completed, but it is gonna take quite a long time to dry because that is a big bouncy ball. So we're gonna come back in a couple of days and we are going to attempt to demold it, see what happens.
It actually might be fine right now, but we don't want to risk it falling apart as we demold it. So we really want to make sure that it has time to sort of settle and set and become a solid ball before we accidentally tear it in half by taking the mold off of it.
So we'll see you then. Well,
yeah. Ugh, this has been sitting for a day or two.
Oh no.
It's interesting where the water, like the side that was sitting down, like water clearly drained through, and we got some very like gooey, slimy bits. So I don't know how even the consistency through the whole thing will be, but oh, I wanted to weigh it. See how much it weighs, because it's quite heavy. Whew. I was guessing 40. We got 42.6.
It's over a 40-pound bouncy ball. All right, I haven't actually tried to lift this thing. I gotta try. Okay.
It's not exactly an Atlas stone,
You can't have that back.
but it's not light. Ugh. Well, let's see if we can get the hamster ball part off of it. We don't want to break the ball inside. We want to break the plastic on the outside.
If I break the ball doing this, then it deserved to be broken.
That might be true.
Let's see.
Start with little breaks.
All right. Cool. Hey, remember how we put rubber in this and now we're trying to hit it with something?
It was cracked when I bought it.
Here. There we go. Could we pry it apart? I guess we don't really need to. If you can just start getting pieces off, yeah. Oh, good. Well, I was worried it was going to adhere to the bouncy ball. Doesn't look like that's going to be a problem.
Oh, sticky parts.
Oh no, look at this one section.
A lot of exposed bouncy ball.
That's okay.
That's okay. Oh my gosh.
Here, wait, hang on. Let's just
put those back.
There we go. That can go. Let's get all the shards out of it.
Not a perfect distribution
I'm still
of rubber powder, but this looks
very
amazing.
impressed with what we've done here. Yeah, some of this feels like a perfect bouncy ball. Some of this you put your hand on and you just sort of stick.
I'm pretty happy with this though.
This is amazing.
It's not perfect, but it's great.
Awesome. I'm gonna bounce it at you. Ready?
Ready.
Hit.
It's a shrapnel grenade.
It's a bouncy ball grenade. And also, I am covered in it now.
Starts throwing intact tiny bounce balls out of it. I think that's enough for the small scale test. I think we got to go straight to the full scale.
Guys,
see what bouncy balls launch out of this.
We got something really special for today. Something that we've been wanting to play with for a while, and I think it's time. I think its maiden voyage should be our bouncy ball. Shall we?
I like it.
Let's do it.
All right.
Okay, Nate. What do we have here?
That looks like a beach ball.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Oh, we have a boom lift that goes up 35 feet and a 40-pound bouncy ball.
I am thrilled. We also have, as he said, a beach ball. Just as comparison, they're about the same size, so you can see how a beach ball would respond being dropped from 35 feet, and then a 42.6-pound bouncy ball.
This is gonna float down. This is gonna plummet down. All right.
You ready?
Hand me that. I'm heading up.
I'm gonna hide.
So this is about as high as we were able to get just throwing it out the second story window. And that, yeah, we decided that wasn't high enough, so. There we go. That's probably 30 feet off the ground, and then add another 4 or 5 for the rail here. That's a goodly high.
Goodly high.
A goodly high.
Goodly high?
All right, so I'm thinking I'll start with the beach ball.
Uh-huh.
I don't think it's even gonna land in our landing zone. There's a slight breeze and it is a beach ball, so I think it's gonna travel. All right, you guys ready for this?
Yep.
Beach ball drop in 3, 2, 1.
Wow!
That stayed in our landing zone pretty good.
Yeah, not bad, okay.
All right.
So that is how a normal ball would bounce.
Also, a plain bouncy ball.
One bouncy ball. I got it.
All right, I'm just gonna set it on the edge here and then roll it off.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. That was great.
Oh no!
Oh yeah.
Did we kill the GoPro?
Well, how much did that bounce?
Negative. None.
None bounce. Kind of just splatted and sent little bouncy balls flying. So one thing we've learned is the bouncy ball powder doesn't really stick to the pre-made bouncy balls. That looks like opening a weird alien egg or a pomegranate gone terribly wrong.
Wow. I can!
It's kind of like a pomegranate.
It didn't bounce. I'm a little sad about that, but it was extremely satisfying to just watch it like, that was amazing.
Yeah. 40-pound bouncy balls. Not as bouncy as regular bouncy balls.
Nope.
Even when there's 1,000 of them.
However, when it splats, all of the little bouncy balls inside do bounce.
That sent bouncy balls everywhere. That was pretty
we
great.
will be finding bouncy balls for the rest of our lives. There will be an Easter egg hunt in this yard 5 years from now, and people will be like, hey, I found a bouncy ball. We'll be like, cool. I love this. Yeah, no, it's kind of weird. So my problem is that it's the inside is still kind of
a lot.
Gel.
Very
However, this is like a giant pomegranate. It's really fun to just kind of pull apart and like pull them out as you go. If you've ever pulled apart a pomegranate, this is almost exactly what it's like, just on a massive scale. Check this out. They're just in there. Everywhere. I mean, I know because we put them there, but still, look at that. Okay, let's just try a piece.
I think that this bouncy ball powder is really just supposed to be made into small, single bouncy balls.
Yeah.
Our chicken didn't bounce terribly
well. It wasn't
well.
supposed to be a nearly 43-pound bouncy ball. However, that was really cool. I'm making the mess worse.
Yes.
I know you really wanted me to.
All right, guys, most of our bouncy balls were saved. They weren't destroyed. I'm sure we've lost a few, but we've got a lot more. If there's stuff you'd like to see us do with a lot of bouncy balls, let us know down in the comments. We'll be sure to check those out, and if you've got anything cool, we'll try it out.
Okay. We're good. I hate this. A lot. I hate this a lot.
Guys, click that box up at the top, check out our most recent video, and we will see you in the next one. Talk to you then.